What up, everyone? CryptoMarxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. If you like the Shiba Inu ecosystem, you're in the right place. So, right now, the entire Shib ecosystem is about to blow, in my opinion. Bitcoin started moving, so that means the entire crypto market's about to start moving. The crypto market as a whole is actually up. So, we're going to go ahead and check that out. We're going to check the greed and fear index. We're going to check the Shib chart, bone chart, bad chart, the calcium chart, the leash chart, because I want to show you guys this is not financial advice, but I'm going to tell you guys this is one of those opportunities that you can get in before the actual pump fully takes off. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, let's go to coin market cap, which I like their outlay. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't like what they've done with the Shiba Inu ecosystem and how the supply situation. But other than that, today's crypto prices by market cap. The global crypto market cap is $1.31 trillion. Actually broke the 1.3 mark. All right, up 2.36% increase over the last day. All right, so Bitcoin, let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin broke that $35,000 mark. And if we actually go to Bitcoin, it's actually on a tear right now. It's been on a tear for the last 5 hours. Look at this, just absolutely rocketed, came back. It's still impulsing forward. In fact, at this rate, it might actually touch $36,000 by the end of the day. All right. So let's go ahead and check out how far we are, first of all, from the Bitcoin halving. That is the amount of time really that you guys have before the full bull market takes off. All right, April 24th, the block reward will be reduced to from 6.25 Bitcoin to 3.125, 165 days left for you guys. Let's go ahead and check out also some of these important charts. All right, first of all, volume going up. The crypto market, like I told you, sitting at a 1.31 trillion dollar market cap. You can see it's spiking up over the past 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance actually taking over and actually increasing to over 50%. Okay, boom. And actually, that's how it was right here. It's looking like Bitcoin, it's dipping down actually, to so that means that the start of phase two might start. That's what that actually means. The coin market fear and greed index currently right now sitting at 74.09, literally less than 6 points away from extreme greed. That means that the bulls are in control. Be careful when that happens. Sometimes there is pretty big sell-offs. I'm gonna keep it 100. But right now, sheesh, let's look at Shib. Shib at a $4.73 billion market cap, total market cap fully diluted at 8.03 billion, broke the 8 mark. Pretty soon, we'll go ahead and lose a zero, in my opinion. Not in the short term, but pretty soon. It's inevitable, okay? Do not fade Shib. Shib is one of those plays that comes once in a lifetime. Trust me on that, okay? Not financial advice, but I'm definitely putting everyone on that I know to Shib, to Bone, to the metaverse, Shib.io, Leash, Bad Idea AI, the entire ecosystem, the Shiboshis. I can't stop talking about it because if you guys miss this, it's gonna suck. All right, that's just my opinion. All right, so just talking about Shib and the Shib ecosystem taking off from 5 zeros, 760, boom, all the way up, and it's actually pushing up. See, this is what I call pushing up. When the price is actually going up as we speak, or is capped and no sales come in. Okay, so that's what we're looking at 803 or 80.37, up 4.14%. Let's go ahead and check out Bone. Okay, Bone Shiba Swap, the gas token for the Shibarium blockchain. If you guys don't know about the Shibarium blockchain, you guys better find out. That is one of the premier layer 2 blockchains in all of crypto. In fact, it's at an early stage. It had a couple of setbacks because people were actually trying to bring down the blockchain. They were sending millions of transactions through single blocks in order to create a traffic jam. But eventually, the Polygon team stepped in also, since Shibarium is a type of fork of Polygon, which is a layer 2 of Ethereum. Okay, so with that said, they stepped in, and right now the Shibarium ecosystem, the blockchain is in order. Of course, Unode isn't out yet. So once Unode is out, then we're talking about a fully decentralized ecosystem blockchain. That is what we want, okay, or at least as close to that as possible. Let's go ahead and check out the Bone Shiba swap price, because already it's in the green. It was in the red, now it's in the green. The market cap sitting at $172.01 million, circulating supply 220. That's actually okay, 229.91, but the total or max supply 249,999,000. Total market cap sitting at 187.03 million, and that is why you have that discrepancy. All right, 91.90 thousand holders for Bone Shiba swap. And of course, you see, as soon as it spikes up, you have people taking profits. Boom. But of course, if Bitcoin continues to go up, I would not be surprised if Bone ends up actually touching 75 cents today. All right. So that's just my opinion. Of course, not financial advice, but like I told you, Bone Shiba swap is the official gas token of the Shibarium blockchain. Think about this. When the blockchain is in full order, there's going to be applications running on it. You're going to need Bone. There's going to be a metaverse running on it. To interact with the metaverse, you're going to need Bone. To buy tokens, you're going to need Bone. And so, in other words, absolutely everything to purchase something on Shibarium, there is some Bone that is being utilized, because the blockchain requires Bone to operate. Okay, of course, you guys know people have a bunch of Bone. So a lot of the people that have Bone are providers of nodes. Okay, you can also delegate your Bone. So there's so many opportunities in this ecosystem. Try not to sleep on it. Do your due diligence. Do your own research. This is not financial advice, but damn, I'm just telling you how I'm looking at the lay of the land. And right now, we're so early. We're so early. It's like looking at New York before the skyscrapers. You know, you're looking off into the distance, not a skyscraper in sight. And someone's telling you buy land in Manhattan. Trust me, Manhattan, that's the spot. Okay, whether you do or not, that's up to you. Of course, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just pointing things out to you. Don't forget, also, Bone is the technology governance token as well. All of the ecosystem is a part of a decentralized DAO. Okay, this is the most decentralized experiment in crypto history. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and check out. And that was Bone. Okay, and don't forget, they just released also the Shib identity. I'll do a video on that as well, because that actually requires a full video, but there's so much going on, I can't even cover it. Okay, all right, cool. Well, I could, but I'd be doing this all day. All right. Bad idea AI. Okay, whoo, look at that chart going stupid. Okay, look at that, from 40. Look at that, actually dipped down almost. Look at this, dipped down to 4,000 level. Is actually up 300, almost up 10% from that low. So if you got in at this bottom, you're actually up almost 10% on a token that's actually down 1.17%. So just something to think about. Right now, of course, Bad Idea is at a $22.56 million market cap. Total market cap sitting at 35.72 million. Circulating supply 524.81 trillion. Bad Idea AI tokens. Holders sitting at 14,300. Of course, you know we're going to smack that 15,000. And a lot of people are expecting a big pump when it hits 15,000. I could definitely see that because of the anticipation on it, unless it's baked into the price, which I don't see, because right now, as you guys can see, my trend lines, I actually adjusted these for this video. I could do them for all, but I just wanted to show you guys where it's at. So basically, as soon as right now, this is important. If it breaks this point right here, then it is basically reversing its downtrend. But if it hits this particular, and actually it already hit it once, it got rejected. I didn't even see that. Look, it actually hit this resistance. Okay, broke through that, hit this resistance, and actually got shot back down to this support. Looks like it's going back up. And once again, as you guys can see, when that green line is right there on top of the current price at the very top, that's what I call pushing up. Okay, so right now it is pushing up. So this could be very explosive. Of course, bad idea is one of those extremely explosive plays. Do not sleep on it. Extremely bullish on it, the entire team. And if you don't know about Bad Idea AI, it is an official partner with Shiba Inu and the ecosystem, an official Shibarium partner, a partner Shib. It does get the stamp of approval and that label. What is it? Well, it's a new experiment in decentralization. That is what we want to do. We want to get away from the centralized financial chains that have enchained and enslaved humanity to something more productive, more lucrative, and that allows people to actually develop and fulfill the dreams that they truly deserve to fulfill, that they might not even know they have because they're constantly chasing a dollar that keeps depreciating and increasing in supply while you have Bad Idea, while you have Shib, while you have Bone, which are deflationary assets. All right, cool. With that said, Bad Idea, in case you don't know though, the B is in the bad is an acronym. B for blockchain, plus A, artificial intelligence, plus D, decentralized autonomous organization. That is the Bad Idea. Okay, so there's a lot going on, a lot of partnerships. They have their own nodes on unification and on Shibarium. They're trying to get whitelisted. I don't know if they were successful in doing that Shibarium one yet, but they're constantly moving. They have an awesome team. All right, cool. Next, Doge killer called Leash. In fact, Shiba Inu was a Doge killer, so I kind of don't like the little weird thing because that was supposed to be the Doge killer, then that's Doge killer. It's kind of weird. All right, cool. So Leash, though, okay, the metaverse token for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Do not sleep on this one. I believe, okay, not financial advice, but my predictions, I'm like crypto Nostradamus sometimes. I swear to God. And I like I said, don't take it from someone that knew about Bitcoin when it was $8, when it was $12. Try to buy it at about $20 unsuccessfully. Okay, so I've been through this before, so I'm picking up on the very similar currents that are occurring right now. In fact, let's go ahead and just go back to Bitcoin real quick. Just I'm curious because everything is continuing to pump. So, all right. So you have Bitcoin actually establishing higher lows as well. Okay, could definitely see a run up, actually up over 3% now, 3.23%. And one thing I want you to notice on this, let me make sure you guys are on the same page though before I go. I don't want you to miss this. Look at this. Look at the volume. First of all, look at the volume 17.64, right? So this is from 15 earlier, 15.4, 14. Look at that. Dip down to 13. Look what happens after that dip, though. Look what happens after that dip. And this is what's crazy. This was the actual dip here. This was the actual dip 13.87. But look, 14. The price goes up, right? Look, 15, 16. Even though the price went down, look, price is about to go down 16. 17 billion. So how is the volume increasing but the price going down? That's something that's interesting about this. If someone could explain that, I would actually appreciate that explanation. Look at that. Now it's at 18, 1850, 1880, 19 billion, 1915, 1920, 20 billion, 21 billion, 21 billion and a half, 22 billion point 30, 22.5, 22.8, 22.9. We're about to hit $23 billion in 24-hour volume. So I do expect this to continue to go up. Okay, so I'm just bringing this to you guys. So back to Leash. All right. So Leash is one of those plays you definitely do not want to miss. In my honest opinion, everybody that is a part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem should get at least one leash, minimum one leash. I believe leash will be worth more than one Bitcoin. Think about that. Okay. Look at the circulating supply. Let's just go ahead and go through the vitals, as I like to call it. All right. $33.46 million market cap. You have a 107,560 supply, very limited supply, under a million tokens, under 500,000 tokens, almost under 100,000 tokens. This 107. I could see 7,000 or 8,000 tokens being burnt, honestly. Okay, straight up. It ain't nothing but this is 7,000, 7,000 times 321. Talking about maybe like $3 million worth of leash to get this under 100,000 circulating supply. Okay, holders sitting at 30,760. All right, don't forget, this is one of those tokens that is under the radar when it comes to leash, the metaverse token of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. We don't even know the full capabilities of it. Is this token going to be the token that is required in order to build on your plot of land in Shib.io, the metaverse? I'm just saying, is this the token that you're going to need to buy your cars in the metaverse, to buy the house, to buy the lumber? Who knows? I don't even know. This is such an early project, so that's why I'm putting you guys on this. Not financial advice, but I've been knocking them out of the park since I started covering the Shiba Inu ecosystem for that reason. But with that said, let's go ahead and go to the bastard child of Shiba Inu. And I say that because they were like, oh, don't buy it, don't buy it. And I get it. I get it. It's an extremely risky play, but like I told you guys, sometimes you need to take on these risky plays, especially when you know the history of this play. This is calcium. Calcium is the token, the dummy token that was used in order to mint the last 20 million bone Shiba swap tokens. Okay, so that's why it has a similar supply. Half of the supply was more than half of the supply was already burnt, and this token was actually created from the Shiba Inu deployer. So the same deployer that put out the main Shiba Inu tokens is the same deployer that gave birth to this token. So just something for you to think about. And of course, here you have that same dip that occurred. Boom. And then you have a run up, you have the run down, you have a run up. You don't have the same sell pressure though. The sell pressure, you can tell it diminished. And then you have a run up. So this is actually, look at this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, this is the sick breakout. This actually could continue and then retrace. This could also retrace to maybe 24 before it shoots crazily up. Total market cap sitting at 5.25 million. Of course, because half of the supply was burnt, the actual market cap though is like 10.50. So it's sitting at 10.5 million total market cap. Okay, because in fact we can probably check that on Etherscan. Let's see if we can check that on Etherscan real quick. My computer is super slow because I have so many videos saved on it. I need to upload some of those videos or delete them. So that's part of the reason why I haven't been doing videos too, because it takes forever to load a page and it's just annoying to me. And yeah, all right, cool. With that said though, let's check it out. So the price says it's at 0.27. Look, fully diluted market cap. I said 10.5 because I know half of the supply has been burnt. But if you actually go to holders, okay, so we know that the max total supply is at 420,690,000 calcium tokens. Holders sitting at 4,854. But when you go to holders and you see the amount, so don't forget 420, half of that would be like 210, right? 210, but look at this, more than 210 have been burnt. So actually 51.27, 33% of the tokens, of the calcium tokens, have been burnt. So you have $5.926 million in value just in the burn wallet. Of course, Mexi got in early, and I expect others to get in. Here you have this wallet wasn't here before, this calcium whale sitting on 2.5 million calcium tokens. So an absolute beast when it comes to that. In fact, how much is that worth? Does it say? Yeah, it does. So that is, how much does it say? This guy's sitting on 70,000. 70,000 calcium in calcium. So that's insane if you ask me. All right, cool. And last but not least, okay, last but not least, we're gonna check two NFT projects. There's actually Shib Dream 2. Keep that one in your radar. Keep it on your radar. In fact, I might even have to do a video on that one because it is important, and you guys should definitely be looking at. In fact, what I would tell you guys, dabble into the tokens, but really look at the NFT projects on Shibarium that are being launched by reputable organizations that have shown a track record on with Shiba Inu. Okay, because in my honest opinion, these are going to be the valuable ones. But some of those tokens, like I told you guys with that Ryoshi one, it looked like a rug, and I think it actually rugged. I hope I was looking at the right one and I'm not accidentally funding the project. But with that said, just putting it on your radar because that's what I do. All right, cool. So let's check this out. What is this? This is called Marebears. Do not sleep on Marebears. Hatch the pet of your dreams. Cross that out. Nightmares. Welcome, Shib Army. This is targeted at the Shib Army. This has a collaboration with Restless, collaboration with a couple artists, a couple of influencers like Paris Hilton. In fact, we can even watch the video on this since I'm covering the entire ecosystem. And last I checked, these things were at 120 something. And look, they're at $143 right now. Should I let me go ahead and just refresh this just to see if they are still at that price? 143. All right. So they were 126. So they went up about $20. So this is just a little bit of what. So you can see the quality of this product. Look at the graphics. All right, lab. Look at that. Then the eggs. Okay, so I believe you can purchase the NFT eggs right now before they get hatched. Before they're hatched, you can go ahead and get your Marebear. And you can customize it too. Those are the Marebears, all right? A girl like that one.
What the?
They're like Tamagotchi. They're connected to apps. They have a bunch of trades. Paris Hilton, Fabios, Bunnyhead. Let's let them go. 15,000 unique Marebears are ready to hatch. The wallet DNA influences your egg. Grab your Restless Code, T Silver, Air Silver, Labels. Level up your Marebear rarity, utility, and aesthetic. Buy, sell, trade within the Marebear ecosystem. Build your brand. Create and sell your own skins and cosmetics. Your own tiny optimist concept, transportation, or cryptocurrency, spend on BMR avatars. VR and those, I think those are virtual reality avatars for the metaverse. lives happily in your app. Launch partners include, look at that, Shiba Swap, Simpin, Paris Hilton. This is big, my people. So with many more collabs to come. Grab the rabbit trace or katana trace. Grab the Paris Hilton trace for exclusive physicals, including a signed one of one. The 28th of September. So this just launched about a month ago, my people. So just putting that on your radar, okay? Absolute banger. I like it. All right, so that's the other one, and the last but not least, and of course they're cheap right now. I keep telling you about them. Of course, it's up to you, not financial advice, but of course, right now for a Shiboshi, the current floor price is only 0.31, my people, only 0.31. Look at this, the Shiboshi's right here for you guys. Bop. All right. I'm not gonna say they're nice or handsome or whatever. Like, they're 8-bit looking, like, but this is the first collection of Shiba Inu. So that right there goes without saying. Shiboshis are 10,000 lovable Shiba Inu generated non-fungible tokens. All right. So of course, with that said, I go by CryptoMarxist, aka Bone Army, just came at you. If you got any value from this video or made it this far, go ahead and hit the sub, go ahead and hit that like, leave a comment. Hashtag moon is the comment I want to see, because that's where we're going, as you guys can see. And of course, if you guys like this or like getting any of my lives, because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. With that said, like I like to say, I'm Bone Army. You're Army. We are the Bone Army. And if you want more videos, go ahead and check out the videos up there, or go ahead and hit that sub right there. With that said, I'm out, and I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Peace.